Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I am here with my fifth and final layout using my October hip kit. This one is going to be an 8.5 by 11 and it's going to go in an album that I am currently making about my husband and I when we were in college dating. So I'm kind of going back and scrapbooking some older pictures of us when we were, dating and falling in love and, all that important stuff, kind of an important time. So I'm using some scraps here that I have left over from the kit. I did not have any 12 by 12 pattern papers left, so I grabbed a piece of cardstock from my stash and you cut that down to 8.5 by 11, and then I used that Jen Hatfield wood grain paper. The B side of that paper is that floral there, so I'm going to use both of those. And I have a heart doily, which was from my stash. I've had that for years. I don't even remember how long ago I got those heart doilies, and I'm slowly but surely trying to use them up here and there. And yeah, these are all the scraps that I have left from my kit. So I'm just kind of going through. I pulled a couple strips here, and then I'm going to use that Amy Tangerine as well as a layer, and then that's going to be all the papers that I end up using. This is a border strip or a branding strip from one of the papers from Jen Hatfield, so I'm going to use that here to add some more color to the side. And then I will start layering up all of my stuff here. So this picture doesn't even really have a story behind it, so I'm actually not going to do any journaling. It's just one of my favorite pictures of my husband and I. We were, dating and in college, and I think we were probably heading out to a bar or a club or something like that, because we did that back in the day. So we took a picture before we left, and that's just always been one of my favorite pictures. I think my husband looks really handsome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the doily down and then put the picture directly on top of it. And I'm trying to make it so that you can tell it's a heart. So have a little bottom part peeking out there as well. So for my title, I'm going to use these Dear Lizzie thickers. These are called Snapshots, and they're a black foam. And I put my fave because it's one of my favorite pictures. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this here. It can easily it can go over the picture without an issue, so go ahead and put that down there. And I'm going to use that puffy sticker that says Let Every Day Sparkle. And that's from a previous kit. It was from a couple months ago, so I finally used up that whole package of those. I don't even remember what manufacturer those came from. And I'm going to pull out a few die cuts here from Jen Hatfield and a couple of wood veneer from Simple Stories. Pretty much all the hearts that came in that package I'm going to use. And then I have that piece of pattern vellum from Studio Calico, and I was trying to decide if I really wanted to pull up the picture and use it, but then I decided no, I don't think it would stand out enough, so I decided not to do it. So I'm going to use these floral die cuts, one on each side. And I'm going to put these little puffy sticker florals on top of it as well. And those are from Pink Paisley, the puffy stickers are. And I have one more floral I'm going to go ahead and stick down here as well. Let's go ahead and use up all those. I'm going to put Let Everyday Sparkle right down here. Then I have these little arrows I'm going to put up towards the top here. And then I'm going to put down these wood veneer. And so, hi, this is me fighting with my fine line bottles. Okay, my beloved fine line bottles. I love them so much, but they're starting to become a pain in my rear end. So, I'm having issues with the tops not unscrewing very well. They're not getting clogged. It's not the clogging. It's the actual, like, the yellow part right there and the white part on top are supposed to unscrew. That's where you unscrew it and bring it up. But I'm having a big issue with it getting stuck being screwed on. And I don't know why. I don't screw it on tightly at all. But I don't know exactly what's happening. And then I go to my blue one and try to use glossy accents instead, but that's clogged up and I can't use it. And then so I just grab my regular quick dry adhesive bottle that has the really big tip, but I just, at this point, I was so done and I just wanted to get this layout finished because I was so close. And then that's clogged up a little bit too, so I kind of had to pull dried out glue from it. Pain in my rear end this morning, guys. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the fine line. It was just the yellow one that was having the problem, so I don't know if it's just that one or what, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll just deal with it because I do really like the fine line bottles. I like the tip on it, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I finally got my wood veneer down. It didn't seem like it took very long, but when I was making it, it did. So, and I think I take a little last look here, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So nice and simple, not really a story to tell, so I just left it the way it is, no journaling, and it's gonna go into my album of my husband and I were dating. So here's some close-ups for you. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be back again real soon with some more layouts for you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.